Hi there, this is Dr. John Whitcomb talking about interferon in COVID infections. Interferon are the proteins you put out in response to an early infection. It's part of your innate immune system. And you also put them out against cancers, and you've probably heard about interferons used against cancers. Now you basically make about 3 kinds of them. And an insufficient or early response may explain why some folks get sick and some folks don't. But all the research is on the fly, and so it's a little bit inconclusive. But there's the type 1 interferons go with a bunch of names. They've got like INF alpha and beta and epsilon and kappa. And there's 2 other types also produced by other immune cells at different times. It's all in the timing and the application of them. It turns out the COVID virus has about 10 genes assigned just to thwart or interfere with your interferon response. And if you imagine, if you can do the research, you can show that in the COVID viruses that make a common cold, guess what our interferon response is? Pretty strong, so we don't get very sick. What happens when you get COVID? A weak response and you get super sick. So having interferon work is important. Well, in China, they reported 3,000 healthcare workers were given a dose of interferon, and not one of them got COVID. So interferon may work. It's expensive in America. It's about $4,000 a dose or something to that effect. But there's another option, Thymosin A-1. Thymosin A-1 is the peptide you make when you're a little tyke from your thymus gland, when your thymus is the size of your chest. And it apparently ramps up your ability to make interferon. You stop making Thymosin A-1 in your 20s and 30s, it's virtually gone by your 30s and 40s. And so in 60s and 70s, you're just coasting. Except that we can now manufacture peptides and give it to you. So you may get an interferon response with Thymosin A-1. And there's also research on Thymosin A-1. Google that. You can see lots of it. In fact, it's quite effective as a treatment. It was developed to treat hepatitis B and then abandoned, so it's on the open market without patent protection. Has no side effects, no toxicity. What will work for me? I'm taking Thymosin A-1, 0.15 ml every day of the world. I haven't had a cold for 2 years, nor has my wife. We've had 2 or 3 prodromes we've treated with triple dose, and they've gone away in a day. This may be the future of treating common colds, but right now with the COVID virus, find a practitioner who does peptides. You may find this is the magic bullet. Dr. John Whitcomb, how to get through a COVID infection with interferons and possibly Thymosin A-1.